Yo, what is up, my horror movie motherfuckers? What's up, man? It's your boy T-Shon with another horror movie hood review. It's been a minute, man. I've been a little under the weather. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had fucking strep throat. And I didn't know that strep throat could last for fucking 2 weeks. Because I remember as a kid, I'd get it, and hell, you'd be over it 3-4 days, man. But I guess as you get older, your immunities drop off. So, but yeah, I am back. I am definitely back, man. And definitely fucking missed you guys, and doing the review and much love, man. I've had some messages. I've had some letters sent, just, wishing me well. I really, really appreciate those letters. Like it was super cool. The emails. Thank you so much, guys, for even tuning in, because again, I do this for y'all. I do it for myself to, have a little hobby, but I really, you guys drive me to keep on doing what I'm doing. I really appreciate that, man. I can't express enough. So, yeah, man, definitely thank you. And I hope you guys have had an amazing week and weekend. And when the next weekend comes, man, I hope you have a great one. And as always, stay inside, watch horror movies, and smoke fucking weed. So, but yeah, today we're going to start out. I usually have some horror movie news, but today I'm going to start out with a little bit of trivia for this movie that I'm getting ready to review, and it is one of my favorites. It was well done, star-studded cast. Excuse me. Like I said, still a little bit sick, but yeah, and it's got everybody. Great acting. Love the movie, bought it, and guarantee you, if you have not seen it, you will love it when you see it. And it is the 1999 version of Sleepy Hollow, directed by Tim Burton, starring Johnny Depp, Christina, Ricci, and numerous others. And we'll get to their characters in just a second. If you've seen the movie, it really tripped me out, because I didn't know half of the stuff that they didn't share with the I guess it may be in the extras. I've watched the extras and didn't see it, but it could be on somewhere else. So definitely, if you want to go check it out for yourself, get on Google or any search engine, check it out, and you're definitely going to be, it's going to throw you back, as this one. Johnny Depp in the movie, he's given, Johnny Depp plays Ichabod Crane. Instead of being a school teacher, he is a detective. And he is sent to Sleepy Hollow from New York City to investigate the small town where people are being found with their heads lopped off. So the magistrate, which is played by the amazing Christopher Lee, that's actually who I'm named after. So he tells him to go up there and use his detective skills to catch this killer, bring him back and to face their good justice, their evil ass justice. But again, when he goes up there, Johnny Depp adopts, or actually, he gets given to use a horse, and it's called his name's Gunpowder. Beautiful horse. And I didn't know that Johnny Depp adopted the horse, and the horse's name's Goldeneye, and they were going to put it down. So he just adopted it. And also Christopher Walken is playing the Headless Horseman, the Hessian. And in the novel, it shows that the Hessian got his head blown off by a cannon blast. And so that's how he got his head taken off. Instead of the movie, it shows him being beheaded by the British or whoever, whatever soldiers they are. And it's also super funny that Christopher Walken didn't tell Tim Burton until he was getting ready to ride this horse that he couldn't ride horses. He had no idea of how to ride a horse. It's a trip. Some of the stuff that you don't know. Also, Johnny Depp, there's a scene in the movie where he's being drugged by a horse, and he actually did his own stunts. He actually did that scene riding on a bulletproof, I think just a bulletproof blanket, and they put him on some actually bulletproof clothes as well, and sent him riding. So I thought that was pretty cool. And Johnny Depp also initially in the idea of Christine Ricci playing his love interest, Katrina Van Tassel, he felt it kind of weird because he's known her ever since she was like 9 years old. So yeah, that would be awkward. So he said it was kind of like something with his daughter or something like that. And also they have a axe battle with Brom and the Headless Horseman and everyone, but actually Casper Van Dien, who played Brom, broke his finger when they were fighting with the axes and the little blades that they had and stuff. He actually broke his finger and kept on playing, or kept on, acting, which I thought, man, that was super cool. Super cool. So yeah, just, a little trivia, man, that I thought was pretty cool that I didn't know. I didn't have any idea that, a lot of that stuff, but you find it doing your homework. And guys, if you really want to know more about it, man, Google it, check it out, look it up. Also, Ichabod, Johnny Depp he performs an autopsy on a woman that was pregnant or whatever. And like I said, if you haven't seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's the only autopsy they do, and the body bleeds. It like shoots blood in his face, and like Tim Burton, I guess, is trying to get on this gore, to add a little bit of gore to it, but dead bodies don't bleed. So that's one thing that didn't really match up, and I caught that as soon as he did it. I'm like, yeah, dead bodies don't bleed. They, I watched enough crime shows, and my dad being a detective for a while, he, just learning that stuff. It's kind of crazy, but anyway, we're gonna go on and jump into the movie, man. And that's what it starts out. The small town of Sleepy Hollow gets in touch with the people in New York and tell them that they have this murdering somebody that is lopping off people's heads, and the heads are not being found. So they need someone to come and help them. So they send Ichabod up there. Ichabod goes in, and of course he meets Baltus Van Tassel at the party, which Baltus Van Tassel is played by Michael Garbin. Michael Garbin is famous for the Albus Dumbledore. And a lot of these people that are playing in this movie have actually played in Harry Potter movies, man. I was just like, wow, like he's in Harry Potter, she's in Harry Potter. So, I thought that was pretty close. It was pretty cool. Then you have Lady Van Tassel, who's played by Miranda Richardson. She also played in Harry Potter. She played in Fred Claus as Santa Claus's wife, Mrs. Claus. Brom, which was Casper Van Dien. I've never really seen anything with him in there. Of course, you got the Hessian, the Headless Horseman, Christopher Walken, played an amazing Headless Horseman. You also have Reverend Steenwick, played by Jeffrey Jones. Jeffrey Jones is known for Ferris Bueller's Day Off as the principal, and many others. He's played like just countless other films. Man, I love this guy. So he goes to a party. He figures out, or goes in. They're playing the Pickety Witch, and him and Johnny Depp, Ichabod Crane, and Brom automatically don't get along because of, I guess, the to the pointness of Johnny Depp saying that basically he hasn't said his name, and Brom wants to know his name. So, but anyway, they bring him in. They start explaining to him what's going on. What's happening with the people being murdered, and it stuck well to Washington Irving's Sleepy Hollow, but with a twist. Of course, Ichabod Crane was a school teacher, a very unattractive man, skinny man. Don't know how they cast Johnny Depp for it, but he done a great job. So they're basically wanting him. They're telling him that the Horseman is responsible for this, and Johnny Depp's like, I don't believe in none of that. I believe in anything I could see and feel and touch, or touch and hear, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in superstition. And basically, the Reverend Steenwick, Jeffrey Jones, tells him, this is the only book I recommend you read. And he gives him the Bible. And one of my favorite parts, man, is where Johnny Depp opens it up and he's like, mm-hmm. And then closes it back. And so he's still under this perception that it is a person. It is someone killing these people. That it's not the ghost of the Headless Horseman. But he soon finds out that it's not a person. It is a Headless Horseman. It is somebody wielding. I love how they kind of put that in there, that somebody has the Hessian's head and is kind of wielding the head to use the Hessian to kill for him. And if you haven't seen it, I don't want to really blow the ending for you, but somebody is definitely behind it. And it's amazing. Like the acting was awesome. The people they had in there, Magistrate Phillips, which is the great Richard Griffiths, and he played Harry Potter's uncle. He's the one who played Harry Potter's uncle. So, and rest in peace. He had passed away a few years ago, which is, it was a definite loss, because he played some amazing roles, amazing actors. And this movie had all amazing actors in the movie. Every one of them. They did an amazing job. They played their parts well. They made it a great movie. And all the stuff was put together well. The storyline with the twist, the two twins out in the snow, and the Hessians trying to hide. And I don't care, man. I would have smacked that little bitch if she broke a stick and had me fucked up. I'd have been like, whoop, I'm cutting both y'all's bitches' heads off. But I mean, it was well put together movie. They did so many different, it was so many different twists, like you did not know. I sat there and I seen it in the theaters with my homeboy Chris, who's actually passed away now. But we both, neither one of us wanted to get up and go take a piss because we were going to miss something, or get any more snacks or anything like that because we thought we were going to miss something, and definitely didn't want to. So it was like that. Like, you had to stay and keep watching, because one minute you think it's this person, one minute you think it's that person, and the mystery is all just throughout the movie from the beginning to end. When he first arrives, you have no idea who's doing what. While he's there, you get different things that happen that lead you to believe that somebody else, that this person did it. And then this person gets fucked up and killed, and taken out. And I loved how they did it. It was a great. I don't do a whole lot of remakes. There's been several Sleepy Hollow movies. Jeff Goldblum played in the one in the 80s. They also have a movie with Nick Carter called The Hollow. I love that movie. I think they did a great job on that movie. I actually bought it, watched it every Halloween around that time. So, and that's another one. If you have not seen it, man, look up The Hollow with Nick Carter, and he does a pretty good job acting. I dug it. I liked the movie. But, back to this, it's the thing with, like, the witch. And, like I said, if you haven't seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. The witch, the tree, the scary tree that, the body of the Hessian is buried, and where, Johnny Depp starts chopping up the fucking tree and blood's going everywhere, So again, they had to put that little bit of, extra in there to grab the new millennium, cause like I said, this was 1999 and it's bringing in the new millennium. So it had to be done great, and it was done great. I loved it. I really did. I loved the movie. I loved how, the actors, the effects, the way it was shot. I mean, and we'll get into all that as I review the movie. But there's not a whole lot that you can say, was bad about this movie. Everybody played their part. Everybody's part was, I guess, a part of the movie, was a significant part of the movie. And I loved it. I really did. Like I said, I bought it. And I guarantee you, man, you will buy this movie. If you hadn't seen it, if you don't already have it, you will buy this movie and you will watch it. It's an amazing movie. Sorry, I'm getting a little cotton mouth. Need to give me some of my little sip of my iced coffee right quick, man. Whew. Yeah, man. That's the bomb. I love it. I love iced coffee. It's fire. But anyway, yeah, like I said, man, it was done great. It was done great. It was an amazing movie. So yeah, I definitely recommend going to get it, going to check it out. And, I'm looking, oh my gosh, I'm looking at the clock, and anybody that listens, you know what time it is. Take that smoke break. Today, I'm smoking some Purple Kush OG, which is a super, super good fucking indica. Like, one of my favorites so far. And I say that about a lot of shit, but hey, it really is, man. It is one of my favorites so far. If you partake, if you smoke a little bud, please join in. Please join in, and let me know what you think. And I'm going to smoke a little bit of this with some Larry, with some Lemon Larry OG crumble on top. And we're going to make it happen while we listen to a little bit of this commercial. But as soon as the commercial gets done, man, we're going to listen to some Diamonds in the Rough by T-Shon, your boy T-Shon, and Trap Bastard. So, yeah, get in here, jam with me, T-Shon, and smoke with me. So, see you in a second. Focus on the speed limit, get you what you need. If it's a greed, there's a fee in it. Me, I'm in the streets like I'm seaman and hustle like a stopwatches on me. This break is brought to you by some RSC. 10,000 to show, not because of a form, because I'm the one that's backstage with the blow. Let me take you back around the time when he got shot. A lot of folks started snitching, a lot of he got caught. Between the time they put them out, who exposed them abroad, and then you find it in the drought, it's outrageous amount. Talking $100 grams, 1,400 an ounce. All stepped on and come with shit you couldn't pronounce. Taking the bounce, you have to wait when it counts. Life's gonna be a good day for me. See my people on the block, and they wave at me. I wave back. Right. Oh. Woo. Back from the break, guys. Man. I'll tell you, it's not as harsh as what I have smoked, but damn it, it does the job, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the best that I've had. The Lemon Larry OG is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Also the Purple Kush OG is it's primo. Definitely fucking primo. I love it. But now, guys, I'm gonna go into I know it's kind of short today, but like I said, I'm still trying to get over this strep throat, and they said that I couldn't record for 3 more weeks, but I was like, nah, fuck that. I got to do something. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the review, and guys, again, you know, if y'all have any kind of suggestions, if you have any kind of comments, critiques, anything that you know, that you like about it, that you don't like about the show, man, hit us up, guys. Hit us up on, you know, you can go to our Facebook page. It's Facebook / The Horror Movie Hood Review. And you can also get us on Twitter at Twitter / THMHR Podcast. Again, Twitter / THMHR Podcast. And you can also hit it again on our Facebook / The Horror Movie Hood Review. It's, you know, super cool that we even got messages through there to, you know, people wondering and that care about me being sick. That was super cool. I really do appreciate all that, man. Much love. Because again, man, you guys are fucking the reason I do this. I don't do it for, you know, I do it for a hobby, but you keep driving me, as I said, to keep on giving y'all maybe a laugh or two, or, you know, wake up in the morning and be like, you know, man, I really ain't feeling today, and then listen to this, and you're like, oh, okay, you know, that's what's up, and that's what me and my producer Chris really try to bring to you guys and make y'all laugh and keep listening, because, you know, we're like I said, we're just doing it for you guys, and much fucking horror movie love. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate the movie, right now. Like I said, it's going to be kind of a short one. I usually do about close to an hour, but just still feeling a little bit under the weather. But we ain't going to let that shit mess with me. I'm going to give you guys what you want and what I like doing, and here we go. So we're going to start out the film originality. Film originality for this is, I mean, it was amazing. It was definitely different than any Sleepy Hollow version that I have watched. And being a true Legend of Sleepy Hollow fan, I'm always looking. If I see a Sleepy Hollow, I will watch it, even if it sucks. You know, I'll watch it. But this one, man, it had me from beginning to end. So, film originality, I'm going to give it a 10. I'm going to run with a 10, man. Cinematography, everything shot well. Of course, Tim Burton put his dark touch to it, and you know that kind of lighting that he uses. I love it. Everything was good. It was awesome. So I'm going to give it a 10. The characters, all the characters played a unique role in making the twist of the movie happen. Well, twists, plural, because there's quite a few. And they all did it. They made it work. They really did, all the way down to young Masbeth. And which is young Masbeth is the kid from the son of Jonathan Masbeth, who got killed, was one of the first victims when Johnny Depp came to town. So he's kind of his son was his sidekick. And but yeah, man, the characters, loved them. Man, we're gonna give them a 10. The acting, with so many great actors, I can't give this movie any less than or give this part any less than a 10. I really can't. I cannot do it because, man, everybody's acting was on point. It puts you in the time of the late 1800s, coming up on the new millennium. And, you know, it was just, everybody talked the talk. They act the act. It was even said that some of the actors walked around the set and when they weren't filming and felt like they were in the 1880s, 1890s of old New York. And so that's another thing that if you put that much fucking work into it and that much time, and for it to be is so good that you're not even on the clock and you're just walking around and you think you're back in the time, like The Village. You know, these motherfuckers thought that they were in the fucking 1800s, 1700s. Come to find out, they're in modern days. And if you hadn't seen that one, sorry for the spoiler alert, but I mean, you know, a lot of people didn't even like the movie, but I thought it was all right. So, yeah, acting was awesome. Special effects. Man, the special effects, great. From the beheadings to the dead bodies, everything, the scarring, everything was up to par. It was, you know, except they did not do their homework when Johnny Depp did the autopsy on the lady that they exhumed, and I think it was the Widow Winship, I believe is who it was, and it spurted all over him, you know. And again, dead bodies do not bleed. They do not bleed. Anything post-mortem, you will get no blood out of it, especially like that. So that's one thing I really didn't like. They didn't do their homework. So for that, I'm going to give it a 9. And Like, if you don't agree with me, again, guys, hit us up, comment, let me know. Let me know, definitely. Like I said, Twitter, go to Twitter, THMHR podcast. And that's the Horror Movie Hood Review podcast. And go to Facebook and Facebook / the Horror Movie Hood Review. And we are going to be coming out with a Instagram and possibly a TikTok. So you never know. You never know. So we'll see. Music score. The type of movie that it was a lot of, as they're coming into the town, the deep orchestral, sound, when they're riding. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of scoring, but what it was good. I mean, they always done a great job. So, I'm going to give it a 10. I'm going to give that a 10. Sound quality. Of course, you've got Dolby Digital. It's going to sound so much better than anything that I grew up on. And I believe it was mixed well. You have these movies that the vocals while they're talking are leveled out, but when the action comes up, it's like blowing your fucking eardrums, man. And I hate that shit. I hate it because you got to turn it down. You got to turn it way up to hear them talk. And then when the action comes in, man, you got to turn it motherfucker down, and you're going to get an anxiety attack. So, but this was real good. It was done good, man. So I'm going to give it a 10. Scares. Let's talk about scares. When I think about scares, I think about stuff that makes you jump. And you're like, oh, fuck. Like, did not see that coming. There were quite a few when the witch jumps across at Johnny Depp. Again, if you haven't seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about when you do see it. If you have seen it, you do know what I'm talking about. And don't tell me when this bitch jumped across the table, you didn't jump too. So, and again, if you disagree, comment and let me know, man. Let's talk. But it had quite a few, and it did it for me. So I'm going to give it a 10. The entertainment value. The entertainment value was on lock. Again, like I said, I was at the theater. Me and my homeboy, rest in peace, Chris. Neither one of us wanted to get up and go and get popcorn or piss or shit or do anything. Like, we didn't want to miss nothing. So it was that entertaining. And when it's, again, when I had bought the movie and watched it for the second time or the third time, I did not really want to get up. But of course, we have this amazing thing called pause. But yeah, I really didn't want to pause the movie and go get nothing. I was so involved. And yeah, man, so entertainment value, 10, Bo Derek, 10, and, rewatch value. Guys, once you see this, you're going to see that you're going to want to watch it again. I watch it a few times a year. Definitely watch it when it gets around this time of year, Halloween, all through Thanksgiving. The rewatch value is definitely on point, and it will make you want to watch it again. But because, like I said, the actors are great, the effects are great. There's a couple little parts in there, but I mean, all in all, you're going to love this movie. And the rewatch value on it is 10. So I'm definitely going to do a 10 for that, but I'm going to overall rate the movie a 9.7. And just because it doesn't get a 10, the reason why it doesn't get a 10 is because of the autopsy part. It just, just kind of, you should have done your homework to know that a dead body doesn't bleed. That's, that's my perspective on it. If you feel different, please comment, let us know. Comment on here, Twitter, Facebook. Again, I'll read them back out. The Twitter page, THMHR Podcast on Twitter, and for Facebook, /The Horror Movie Hood Review. Also, guys, if y'all have any kind of suggestions of what movies we should review through the Thanksgiving holiday season, we've got a few for Christmas coming up. We definitely got a few for Christmas. But yeah, if you guys want to hear something, a certain movie, let us know. Send us a message, comment. We will definitely, we just might do it. So definitely do that, guys. And, again, thank you for all the messages, the letters that I got. Like, man, it was unbelievable. One is from Robert, and Robert is from the UK. So, shout out to my people in the UK. Then I have another one. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. Kitesh, thank you. Kitesh is from India, and much love to all my India people. Much love, and thank you for even listening and caring enough to send a letter. I'm gonna frame those letters, and that's how much it means to me. And my producer, Chris, he appreciates it as well. He puts a lot of hard work into this, and we're just trying to make it do something. Now it's time for the plug. We're gonna plug a few people, a few of my favorite people. First off, we're gonna plug, as always, Chad Arms at Chad Arms TV on YouTube. He is over 28,000 subscribers. So go and check out some of the interviews that he does. He also has another podcast, is I've Got Some Shit to Say. And so check that out. Remember, Chad Arms TV on YouTube. Go check him out, and I guarantee you're going to laugh your ass off. You got Leroy Biggs, who is coming out of, I believe, Greenbrier as well. Super good guy, funnier than shit. Gets the job done, like to make you laugh, and he's a pretty good musician. So yeah, check him out. Check out my own boy, Mr. Roydale Jenkins at Toothless News. You can find him on TikTok. You can find him on YouTube. You can find him on Instagram. Toothless, TOOF less news, and he is a trip. He will crack you up. It's something good to start your morning off with, or end your night off with, if you want to laugh and just have a little giggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hilarious. Plus, he talks about some in-depth shit. He really does. He's more on a political view, and check him out. Check him out, and then let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. Also, Fathead, another hip hop artist who is doing big things, man. It's PHATHEAD, and it's called The Music Child. Is the name of his CD, and it will be out, I believe, in a couple of weeks. But you can find his stuff on YouTube. Just Google him. Again, it's PHAT Fathead, and The Music Child. So yeah, go check him out. And as always, I've got to plug T-Shon and Track Bastard, Concrete or Lead. It is on all social media platforms. All social media platforms. So pull it up. TSHON, T-Shon, and A&D, Track Bastard, TrackBastard, and Concrete or Lead is the name of the album. I guarantee you won't regret it. And if you do, message me. Message me, man. Let me know what you thought about it so I can critique it, because we've got a new one we are working on right now called Mental Illness. And y'all, you better get ready. Y'all better get ready, because it goes with kind of the mental, as being mental and rapping and giving them what you think, but then the illness is, back in the day, oh, that's fucking ill. That's ill. But then again, I have mental illness. So we both suffer from some mental illness, but again, we're always, mental health awareness. Mental health awareness, we're always down with that. We support that so much. So, man, call a friend, message a friend, just be like, hey, just thinking about you, love you, man. And, that could bring that person out of a hole, just a drudge, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's having a bad day, that could lift them up. So yeah, call, check on your people, send them a message, ask them if they need to talk. Don't ignore that stuff, because that could be the last time that you get to talk to that person. And it's real sad that we deal with that during, a lot during, these days, but it happens. So, I'm not going to get stuck on that, but, also be aware of other diseases. You know what I'm saying? Like cancer. Cancer is the devil, man. Like that is one of the worst things on this fucking planet. And, we got to be aware of that. You know what I mean? Got to be aware that, people are dying and ridiculous amounts of numbers. And, but we support that. We support you guys. So even if you want to message about your mental health or anything, we could talk. We could talk. And because I do, man, I got a lot of love for you guys. I appreciate you guys more than you fucking know. So much more than you know. And thank you for always listening to the show, sharing. And again, I'm just a fucking PTSD, agoraphobia, and social anxiety old dude that sits in his house, watch horror movies, and talks about them. And you guys listen. So I really appreciate that, man. Much love. And I'm kind of running out of stuff to say. So as always, man, much horror movie fucking love. Have a great fucking rest of the week, or weekend, and stay in, smoke some weed, watch horror movies, get you some head, fuck, do whatever you gotta do, and stay safe. And from the Horror Movie Hood Review to you guys, much fucking love, and as always, peace.